Hey, Dr. Joe here. So what I wanted to discuss with you today was clicking and clunking in the front of your hip. Every time people either bend their hip up and they extend it downwards, or they're doing some form of stretching, they're feeling some clunking in the front of their hips. I get a lot of questions from patients. Is it normal? What's happening to my joint? Is this bad? And for most of the cases, no, it's not bad. It's just tight muscles, tight joints, and they're clicking and clunking over one another. So what's actually happening is anytime you bend your hip up and you're flexing it up, bringing your knee to your chest, your iliopsoas muscle, which is your hip flexor muscle, is shortening. Okay, just like if you contract your bicep, okay, the muscle is shortening. So when you bring your hip up, the muscle's shortening. And every time you drop your hip down and you lengthen your leg, the muscle's lengthening. And due to the tension around the joint, and the tension around that muscle and that tendon that attaches to it, the joint almost clunks back in place because the muscle is pulling on it so much that it's not coming out of place, but it's just in a different awkward position. And tension around that region continuously can cause discomfort, can cause irritation, and may lead to problems down the road of really tight hip flexors or really irritated hip joints, and you get restricted ranges of motion, things like that. So you really want to start stretching those areas out. You really want to start doing some soft tissue work, potentially seeing a chiropractor to adjust your pelvis, to release the tension around those areas, to take pressure off of the front of the hip and reduce the clunking sound. So again, the clunking sound is not a bad thing. You have to curb it by really stretching your hip flexors out, and that'll reduce the clunking. And if that doesn't, then you need to get some professional work done to actually get in there with some soft tissue and relax it and release it. Okay, guys, thanks. If you have any questions for me, let me know. You could DM us and we'll get back to any of your questions with another video. And thank you for watching.